What's up, everybody? Back again, Georgia Warp Charge Gaming here, my good buddy Will, and we're getting ready to throw down live here at Battlegrounds, where we do tournaments every month and play kill teams every Sunday. It's been a crazy day of elites, Will.
Yeah.
It just came out yesterday.
What, 7th game?
Something like that. If you count the 2 days ago, then yes. But it's been a lot of games in a row. I've ran through like all my factions, but there's one I haven't played yet, the Grey Knights. Gonna give them a try. I'm gonna run a very, very elite team.
Yep.
It's like 3 Terminators and a Justicar, my favorite word to say. And I know you're running an elite team as well. We get to finally put some Bulgryns on the table.
Some Bulgryns, some Scion Gunners, and a Tempestor Prime.
Woo! And it looks sweet. I can't wait to see how it plays out. We're continuing. We often play like Adepticon, Nova missions, ITCs type style, secondaries, primaries, but we're giving a good run through of the elite missions that are going on. This one's called Escalating Conflict, and there's only one objective in the center of the table that's scored at the end of the game. So it means nothing throughout the game, but at the very end it does. A variable game length, so it'll go to turn 5 on a 3+, turn 6 on a 4+. Okay. One caveat of the mission is that half of your army has to be in deployment, reserves.
That's perfect.
Right, each of us can spend a command point to do a teleport strike. Well, you don't have a teleport strike, right?
I have a specific deep strike thing for the Tempestus Scions.
Oh, okay.
That lets them deploy anywhere 5 inches away from enemy models.
Okay. Well, unlike standard reserves, that's half your army, no more than half. In this case, we want to take approximately half in points and put them in reserve.
Okay.
Now, one thing you can do with the elite reserves is you can spend 1 command point and do an outflank for one of them, which will show up to any board edge, because whenever you come from reserves, you're tethered to 1 inch of the board edge, usually in your deployment zone. Spend a command point, you can outflank anywhere on the board. And that's where the deep strike mechanic can come in handy, where you can go anywhere on the board more than 5 inches from an enemy. Because I got a bunch of Terminators, I probably would do that, but it's less necessary to spend that command point for a deep strike. There's only one objective in the center. Right. So we'll see how it goes. We'll show you guys the armies now, and we'll get into the action. Here's a look at the board. So bear with us as we move around the shaky cam. We're learning our armies. It's live on Twitch. If you're watching us on YouTube, catch us live on Twitch, all that good stuff. Make sure you hit that sub button if you haven't already. We'd love to have you back for more. So I'm just orienting the camera here as we get situated. We're going to start out with the Grey Knights and see what they have to offer. Obviously, I just want to say Justicar as much as possible because it's a cool word. So here's what they look like, friends. Right up front, we're going to have the Justicar. He is as modeled with his halberd there, while the rest are not going to be as modeled. They are going to have double falchions. One thing I forgot to mention is we're playing Commander.
Yes.
So I have taken the Librarian here. He has this nice little robe thing there and a hammer to keep him separate, but obviously it's double falchions because it's the better weapon option. The guy in the middle, he's going to be the heavy specialist. So we got Leader, Commander. This is the heavy specialist with a side cannon and double falchions. And then we're going to have a combat specialist with double falchions because I want to fight. Of course, you see 3 Terminators there. The cool thing about Grey Knights Elites is we can now choose 2 Psychers to cast powers. So I'm looking forward to doing that. For my Commander, I chose Fortitude, which one of the cool things, if we're within 3 inches of a model, you can spend a command point at level 1 and make it so you have +1 to your injury rolls to everybody within 3. So that seems kind of nice to do. And that's pretty much it. The combat specialist is a Justicar Terminator, so he has 1 extra attack.
Sure.
Nothing too crazy. So let's take a look at these mighty Bulgryn and their Scion friends. What are you working with there, Will?
All right, so we've got 3 Bulgryns. They've all got the slab shield and the maul. We're going to have our leader as the Bonehead. We're going to have the veteran here with the scar on his face, and then the combat specialist here. Then we've also got our commander, a Tempestor Prime. He is working with the Tempestus command rod, so he'll be able to give out 2 orders a turn. Importantly, in the new Elites book, the orders go out to any Astra Militarum model, so they can, for example, let Bulgryn fight twice.
Woo! And it's kind of like, because it's fight in the shooting phase. Right, and then fight again in the combat phase.
And then we've got a sniper Scion Gunner with a plasma gun, and then a non-specialist sniper or Scion Gunner also with a plasma gun.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a vicious showdown of might there. Hopefully my mental mind bullets will put you down a peg and give me the upper hand. There's no telling. So here's a look at the board once again, friends. The deployment zone is this big old square. It's 4 inches off the center line, so it's going to be about 11 inches from the edge all the way up to the center line, which is 11 inches up. So it's basically just a big old quarter of the board here.
It's 11 inches up.
So you'll be in this quarter over here. I got you set pretty quickly here. Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Blam. So yeah, it's just a big square here, big square there.
Sure.
So we're gonna roll now to see who's gonna pick their side. I'm gonna get a 5 for that.
The dice cam?
Yeah, if you could.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll my Battlegrounds dice, though.
Ooh, we'll see if they pop up.
I also have a 5.
Decently shows. Cool. So let's roll again.
Yep.
I get a 2.
I throw my dice, so I'll get a 3.
Which side would you prefer?
I'll take that side because it's easier.
Okay, cool. A classic move. So because you chose your side, you're gonna place the first model.
All right. Trying to find that lost dice, but
no worries.
Might be a lost cause.
We'll get it later.
So you said half of our points have to be off the table,
That's
right?
correct, yeah.
So I'll have to think about this.
It can be a little odd with odd number kill teams. I gotta take a look at that myself. And then what's crappy is if you put your leader off the table, you won't get a command point in your first turn.
Right.
So, I'm gonna make it real easy.
Sure.
I'm just gonna put my 96-point commander in reserve.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
So I will, let's put the 42 points of combat specialist Bulgryn in reserve.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, tough call, huh?
We'll put the 43 points of Bonehead. So that leaves us, that's what, 85?
Yeah, you basically just probably need a
So
Scion guy.
we'll also take off our non-specialist Scion.
Yep, that works. That works for approximate that's also half your list.
Yep.
So okay, everything's on the up and up. So you put down 3 drops in reserve. I put down 1 drop in reserve. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 more drops for you. We're gonna take our leader and our combat specialist, and we're gonna put our combat specialist right up towards the middle, hiding in this nice little blockade here. And we're gonna take our leader and hide him like a little bitch in the back.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and throw our sniper right over here.
Did you get it down?
Yeah, sniper right over here.
So my last drop then is going to be my heavy specialist.
Sure.
With his psi cannon, which I think has a pretty decent range, but
48, I think.
Ooh, but it's a little closer than that. But
it might be.
I'll put that guy put him right on the rock.
Right on the rock.
Yep.
Right out in the open, huh?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna throw our commander here. And then we're gonna throw this veteran Bulgryn. Oh, let's go over here. Yeah.
Okay. So you're all laid out there, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so we're ready to go into the first round. It's time for the initiative. The Grey Knights will get a 6 for the initiative.
All right, and we will get also 6.
Okay, let's try again. 6 and 8 and 11.
11.
All right, initiative to the Bulgryn dudes.
All right.
Astra Militarum.
So my leader is not on the table, but my strategist is.
Yep, and we have the choice all at the end of movement where we can come in back and forth.
Okay.
Yep.
So at the end of the first movement phase?
Yep. Now it can come in all the way up through turn 3.
Okay.
So you can space it out or whatever.
All right, so I'm gonna get 3 command points.
Okay, because
right?
you have strategists.
Correct.
Are you level 3 strategist?
I am a level 3 strategist.
That's a big deal.
So he has the advisor, so within 3 inches, other specialists are 1 level higher as far as determining what tactics you can use.
Yep.
He also has counter strategists. So as long as he's not shaken and on the battlefield, every time you use a tactic on a 5-up, I get a command point.
Oh, you chose that one.
Yeah.
Oh, so did you not do the one that makes your tactics cost 1 less?
I did not.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
A lot of the tactics that I want to use are already 1.
Okay, fair. And then there's the best parts is like decisive strike, decisive shot, stuff like that.
Yep.
And then of course you also have the ability to spend a command point and use a core rulebook tactic twice in the same phase.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool.
But I think he's more often going to be getting command points back than
Yeah.
he would be saving.
It's like if
points.
it's your last wound on a model, it's really
Right.
nice to be able to re-roll 2 of the rolls.
Yeah.
Can't re-roll, but if you had 2 of them go through. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, so I've got 3 command points. I have not played in quite a while, so it might take me just a minute to make sure I'm doing everything correctly.
No worries, I'll try to watch your back.
Before the first battle round, actually, we're going to start with spending a command point on our veteran to give him a move with an advance. So he's going to advance 3 for a total of 9 inches. And we're just going to take him forward 8 and over 1. And so for the movement phase, I think we're going to go ahead and attempt to charge with that Bulgryn.
And this is, okay, cool.
Yep.
And that's
So
where he started
He
out?
took his veteran move.
Oh, right,
before,
right,
and then
right.
For the movement phase, he will be charging.
Saucy, Will, saucy.
All right, so
Getting a 5.
Oh,
that's a little
don't
shy.
think that's gonna do it.
If you command point reroll, you reroll both the dice.
I think it's pretty important that we get the charge off here.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay. He's going for it again.
Oh, that
even
is also
worse.
not going to do it.
Now you can go the failed distance. You just have to go the full 4.
I suppose there's no downside to doing that, so he'll
Sounds good.
come up against the rock here.
All right.
Let's check some distances. I think we are just going to ready our sniper,
Okay.
and we will actually tuck our commander back a little bit behind here.
The side cannon, as a double check, is 24 inches.
Okay.
Okay. So you're all moved up?
Yep.
Okay, my
The
movement.
sniper is ready.
Well, I guess you have 1 command point left.
Correct.
See, so now I can be like, okay, can't decisive strike.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and charge into your boulder.
Okay.
That's my combat specialist, so why not, right?
Sure.
Fighting is good. So let's do it, making that charge roll. He wants it. Big 7. Now, if we fought through the terrain piece, that would actually make a -1 modifier, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump over it. And that's all well and good. We got a 24-inch range on our heavy side cannon here. I can barely see anybody. I'm gonna go ahead and let us fire off with each other. Now, what weapon does your sniper have?
He has a plasma gun.
Okay, so 24 inches rapid fire.
Correct.
I'm gonna let you take a shot at me. Now I'm just gonna go get some obstruction and move up to that corner edge there.
Sure.
The Justicaw
Yep.
is gonna continue. It stands for being a little bitch, and he's gonna go stand over here and do that.
Sure.
And he's loving it. Now, you know what scares me though? You could see what got me last game. So
Okay.
I had a little bit of experience now.
Sure.
You could just outflank from behind me and snap my leader in the back.
I could, potentially.
But you don't have guns on those guys, right?
Well, I do have a Scion with a plasma gun.
Ouch. So that part scares me. So with that in mind, I'm gonna try to be hiding around this corner here.
Okay.
I don't think there's anywhere to hide, honestly. I'll just keep where I am. I don't think there's much denying it or hiding it.
Sure.
I can't hide it. Okay, so that's gonna be that, and we're at the end of the movement. You have the initiative, so you have the choice of the first reserve.
All right. So what gun does your Justicar over here have?
Just Stormbolter.
Just a Stormbolter.
Yeah, the only nice weapon I have beyond a Stormbolter is a side cannon.
Okay.
And it's like 4 shots, strength 7, -1 damage.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and
I just thought of
we're gonna
something.
take
Just
a-
thought of something,
yep.
Will. I'm gonna actually move next to him.
Okay.
I forgot that I had fortitude.
Okay.
And I could spend that command point to give him a better
Sure.
injury roll.
Sure.
So we'll go ahead and stay next.
fair.
to him. Seems right.
seems reasonable.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and bring this other Scion guy on right over here,
Okay.
making sure he
Around
can
that rock.
see our
Sounds good.
Terminator there.
Clearing some intention. Groovy. So back to me. So I have my commander, and I would like to just spend the 1 point for deep striking.
Okay.
So I'm going to go down to 1 CP left.
I'm going to try to get one back on a 5-up.
Okay, yeah.
Will
Nope,
not.
rolls a 1. All right, so we're going to hit a... We want to stay out of line of sight, and I got to be out of 5 of your guy. Just couldn't really land there. You know what?
Okay.
We're going to go right here with the intention of not being seen by either of those two.
Okay.
I think I got it okay.
Sure. So now I can bring the rest of my guys on, right?
Bulgryn's come in.
They're coming in right at the board edge, right?
Yeah, in your deployment zone.
Yep.
Unless you spend a command point for outflank.
All right. Well, I think I'm okay with that because we're just going to put them here.
It's cool. They're putting the shields around your fluffy targets there.
Sorry. There. And throw the other one over here.
Okay. So fortifying the backfield there. Looks like we're going to be moving into the psychic phase.
Sure.
And I'll go ahead and tag your Bulgryn.
Okay.
Because it seems to make sense. This guy, well, I could, you know what? Let's go against the guy we're fighting against. Okay. Seems sensible. So mind bullet time. Oh, but you know what? I can choose 2 psychers. I forget, and I took the librarian. So I actually have a couple of powers here.
Yes.
Things. So I chose Iron Arm and Misfortune. I can cast 2 powers with this 1 psyker here. So my commander that's up in your grill, he's going to go ahead and do You know what? I got to actually check. Because this is helpful, but I need to target who I'm actually going to be fighting against, I think. Going to the commander psychic powers now that I chose from. If I can find it. Here we go. So Misfortune, Warp Charge 7, select an enemy model within 12, invisible to Psyker. I can prove the AP of my weapons against that guy.
Okay.
So I don't think I'm within 12 over here. I'm not. So sure, we'll tag this guy.
All right.
All right, so let's see if I can roll Warp Charge 7. I get an 11, so it goes off.
right.
Too bad that wasn't my Cybolt.
Well, I don't have any psychers, so I'm not doing any denying.
Okay, so that Bulgryn over there on the right side, he's going to be -1, an additional AP bonus for any guys that target him.
We'll put a pink die on him.
Cool. And then we'll go ahead and do our Iron Arm. And Iron Arm, it only affects the Psyker himself, so why not have more toughness?
Sure.
We're going to give him +2 to his toughness. It fails on a 5, though.
All right.
So we're moving on to Cybolt on the engagement we have over on the side. And here we go. I get a 5, I get a 6, it goes off. You take 1 mortal wound.
All right. That is the veteran. They have
I think
3 wounds, so he's going to be down to 2.
That's really pink dice.
Well, let's not mix up our pink dice because we have pink dice.
Oh,
on him.
shoot. Okay.
So.
All right, fair enough. Works fine. And that is the end of the psychic phase. We are ready to go to shooting, starting with ready models at initiative.
So we're going to go ahead and take our sniper into this gentleman over here.
Sensible shot.
So let's see. At the beginning of the shooting phase, we get to give 2 orders with our Tempester Prime.
That's right.
So we're going to give the sniper here, we'll give him reroll wounds of 1.
Okay.
And then we will give the other gunner, because we are within 12, reroll hit rolls of 1.
Okay. And did you want us? Do you have any command points? Or you ask? Or that was just regiments or whatever.
Yeah, that was the orders from the Tempester
Because
Prime.
the sniper does have a tactic to be able to give it +1 to hit.
He does, and I think
You didn't take a comm specialist, did you?
I did not.
Okay.
I think I am going to go ahead and use that.
Okay.
Well, we're outside of rapid fire. Let's save it actually.
Okay.
Let's save it.
And this plasma?
This is plasma.
Question is overcharge then.
Outside of range. I am going to go ahead and overcharge since I naturally have the reroll 1s to hit.
This sounds good.
So normally these guys are hitting on 3s. So we're going to be at long range. That's going to be -1. And You are obscured, correct? So
Yes.
that's -1 as well.
Yep.
So we're gonna be hitting on 5s,
Yep.
re-rolling 1s.
Reroll
Oh,
that
it's a
one.
1.
Don't get a 1 again. Hey.
All right, well,
Didn't
that's a
hurt
miss.
yourself at least. All right, so that was a ready model. Do you have another ready model?
I do not have another readied model.
Okay, so we're at non-ready models at initiative, which I think still belongs to you.
Yep, so we're in a same shot with this guy over here into
Right.
the same target.
Long range obscured.
Also long range and obscured. But he is re-rolling 1 from the order.
Okay,
So still on 5s. Nope, that's a miss.
I like it. Okay, so now it's to me to shoot something. And we'll go ahead and do our Justicar. I meant the Librarian. Just want to say Justicar again. Got a Storm Bolter. So we're going to take 4 rapid fire shots into your bro there.
Sure.
And he's T5 or 4?
5.
Okay, so I'm only strength 4 right now. I could up my Storm Bolters to strength 5, and it'd be -2 at that point. I'm gonna use a command point, and because since I'm in rapid fire range, I'll take max effect of it.
I'm gonna try to get one back on a 5-up. I do not.
Close, almost had it. So yeah, this is just one of my core rulebook tactics called Cybolt ammunition, and it's gonna kick it up to strength 5. Looking for 2s to hit because he's my commander.
Sure.
I get all of them.
All right.
And then we're looking for 4s to wound. We get only 1, and it's going to be -2 AP due to the misfortune I cast upon
So
you.
that's going to take him to a 4-up.
Okay. Ooh,
Which we
goes
will
through.
miss.
So just 1 damage.
All right.
So he has 1
him down
wound left, right?
No, that will bring him down to 2.
Oh, okay, right. I had
This is
typed-
guy down to
right.
2, yep.
That was a different mark, okay. So now it's back to you to shoot if you have any more shooters.
I do not have any more shooters.
All right, that guy's engaged. So I just have a long shot from my side cannon. So we'll go ahead and take that long shot.
Sure.
And he's got 4 shots naturally, and it's going to be obstructed and long shots, so it's going to be 5s to hit. I get 1 hit.
All right.
And strength 7, need a 3. No wound. So we are out of command points, out of shots. Justicar does have a Storm Bolter. It's going to be the same story. Take a good look. Yeah, I can tag him. So just Storm Bolter is it rapid fire 2? It sure is.
It's rapid fire 2.
Yeah, so 2 shots. Looking for 5s. No hits.
All right. Sounds good to me.
That is the end of the shooting, so we're gonna get in for a close-up here on the combat. Luckily, you're out of command points, so there will be no override.
Well, I have 1 command point.
Oh yeah, but not enough to override.
Not enough to override, but maybe for a critical reroll.
Sure, that's true. So you have a 2-up armor save.
I do.
I have double falchions, and this is my Justicar Terminator. Terminator Justicar. Double checking his situation here. He's strength 4, and the falchions are user strength. So your T5, that's going to be kind of painful.
Yep.
So he has 3 attacks base for being a Justicar, 4 for being the combat specialist,
Sure.
and 1 for taking double falchions.
Sure.
So 5 attacks, looking for 3s to hit. And I get a couple misses in there.
That's what I like to see.
I need every one of these. I need 5s, no rerolls. No wounds.
Perfect.
Unfortunate.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and fight back.
Yeah, that's what you get to do.
That's our veteran, so he has 3 attacks.
Yep.
He would get 1 if he had made the charge, but he didn't, so he's stuck at the 3. He's going to be hitting on 3s.
Okay. Nice.
We're gonna
Triple
nail
6s.
Triple 6s. He's strength 7 with his Bulgryn Maul, so we're going to be wounding on 3s as well.
Yeah.
Only 1
not as
wound
good of a
at
turnaround.
-1.
So 3-up armor, because I'm a Terminator.
That's
Oh!
going to be 2 damage.
Oh no! He's reduced to 0 then.
All right, so we've got an injury roll with 2 dice.
Fuck. All right. So yeah, 4 to kill. No, he lives. Last command point.
I'm going to spend my last
and you get to
command
reroll
point.
them both.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right. So we're definitely doing that. Yeah, there we
There
go.
it is.
We're going to take him out with the 6.
Nice kill. That really is painful. Well, when you only have a 4-model kill team, that definitely feels the pain on that one. Nice kill by the Bulgryn there in his first round of combat that we have yet to have seen. All right, so we're moving on to the turn 2. No scoring until the end of the game. Nobody's in jeopardy of any morale right now.
Yep.
So initiative for the Grey Knights is going to be a 6.
And for the Bulgryn is a 3.
Okay.
That's on you.
Yeah, those dice are next to invisible. We better roll.
All right, all right.
So to me, we are going to go ahead and take my commander and the librarian in Terminator armor, and we're going to have to make a charge on that Bulgryn. And because your other guys can't see me, we'll just charge everybody within 12 as long as they don't have guns and can't see me. So yeah, I think I'm pretty safe to go right there.
All right.
So that catch is gonna charge everybody he can. And he's gonna roll a 10.
All right.
So a nice healthy number. I like how your base is actually not gonna be able to go through this cubby here. So, I mean, I guess you're welcome to climb up. But is this he's not the leader, that's the leader?
This is the leader, this is the commander.
Oh, wow.
This is the sniper, this is the combat.
Oh, it's not smart, but I can't help myself. I'm gonna put myself into all three of them.
All right.
Because it's too awesome. And I'm gonna make sure that you gotta climb up to catch me.
Sure.
All right, so there's that shenanigans there. And then my next move, we're gonna ready our side cannon. Justicar is gonna back up a little bit to try to not be tagged by this Ogryn when he charges. And that's all I got.
All right. Well, let's see. So we can do some pretty interesting things here. We were actually going to fall back with the sniper. He was charged this turn, that's right.
Not the turn you charge.
See, I haven't played Kill Team in a while. That's
right.
Good to remember.
Right. Now, what you could have done in response to me charging is retreat 3 inches.
That's true.
I still would have nailed you, though.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, let's think about it then. We could try and get over and around here, or we can just head in and trust our guy to take care of business.
Something like 5 up. I mean, you can make that with like a 7-inch charge, man.
I mean, I could.
Just saying.
I could.
You got 3 guys engaged, though. Not that 2 of them want to fight. But.
Right. Tough choices.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'm going to go with the tactical decision here. I think I am going to go ahead and charge.
Okay.
So I think if I can kill each one of your guys I kill is a much bigger hit to you.
Oh, it's a big deal.
So we're going to charge in with our combat specialist.
Okay.
That's going to be a 6. So we will spend a command point to reroll.
Okay.
So at the start of the turn, we would have generated
3.
3.
So going down to 2. Yep. Yeah, because you were down to 0 because you did a reroll.
Yeah. All right, so let's reroll that charge.
Need a 7.
That's a 10. That's definitely going to get us there. I was not rolling orange dice.
No worries. I
messed
saw
it up again. So he's going to charge up and over here. How long does the misfortune last?
Till my psychic phase.
Okay.
So it'll go away.
All right. These guys are all in combat. We're going to go ahead and ready this gunner. Imagine he is probably going to end up shooting somebody. And
I really need Iron Arm to go off.
our Bulgryn here, I think we are actually just going to move around to here and be a little patient.
Get some positioning.
Yeah.
It's only turn 2. Okay. So it looks like all the movement is complete. We're gonna go into the psychic phase, and we'll start with our librarian and Terminator armor there.
Yep.
And the first thing that he really wants to happen is get Iron Arm off.
Sure.
So give him +2 strength and +2 toughness. I really need that strength. 6, I think I need a 7. If I recall correctly. Iron Arm needs a 7. I'm gonna have to command point it.
All right, I'm gonna try to get one back on a 5 up.
Yep. Oh, you got orange? Cool.
I do.
Nope. I thought I was gonna reward you. Okay, so here I go with the reroll. I got to reroll on both. Give me a 7. There we go.
All right.
Iron Arm goes off. That's a big deal. Down to 1 CP. I'm gonna go for Misfortune now. We'll put it on the. One of those is a specialist. We'll put it on your leader.
Okay.
Yeah.
The leader or the commander?
You know what? I think that it's only against shooting that I'm worried about. Any model until the next turn, improve the AP character, any weapon that targets that model. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. We are going to be better off targeting the leader, the Bulgryn.
Okay.
So let's see if we can get that. It does not. Fails.
All right. Excellent.
All right, and then I think what you've done to me here is got out of range because the Grey Knights only have a 12-inch psychic. I'm actually not gonna be able to target you anywhere else. Okay, so yeah, no side bolt.
All right.
Unfortunate. So we are going into shooting, and there isn't any.
Well, at the start of the shooting phase, I get to issue orders.
Oh shit.
The first one I'm going to issue is to our combat specialist here.
No.
And I'm going to order him to fix bayonets.
Oh no.
So because he's within 1 inch of an enemy model, he's going to get to immediately fight.
That's not good.
So he is our combat specialist. He has 3 attacks base. He charged this turn, which with Avalanche of Muscle gives him +1 attacks.
And then combat will
And then
give
he's
you
the
another.
combat, so he's got 5 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
That wasn't great,
I'm thankful.
but we are wounding you on 3s as well.
Okay.
So we've got 2 wounds at -1.
Okay, so 3 up armors. This shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, you know what though? I was iron armed. So that means I had toughness 6, but doesn't matter.
So still 3s to wound. Yep.
Felt good to say though.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. That's no! We're gonna have to command point that, Will. Let's try this one. Oh God, it's not gonna matter. No, because 1 damage piece, right?
2 damage apiece.
Shit. Oh, but he's a commander, so I at least have more wounds than that. I'm gonna re-roll my last command point.
All right, I'm gonna try to get one back on a 5-up.
I do not save it.
All right, and I do not get a command
That
point.
would have been an insult to injury. So you just did 4 damage.
That's correct. At the start of the shooting phase.
God dang. All right, so let me just double check what I'm working with here. My librarian has, I think 5 wounds for sure. 5 wounds, so he's down to 1 wound left in a single moment.
All right.
That sucked.
And he can issue a second order because he has the Tempestus Command Rod.
Yep. Can you not do the same order twice?
I believe I actually can.
Yeah,
It
you
just
just
has to
can't
be a
target
different
it.
model.
Yeah, so
we'll order our leader to fight then.
This makes sense.
He is the Bonehead, so he has 4 attacks base.
Guys, I don't know if you can feel it through the camera, but there's regrets on my end.
So he's going to be hitting on 3s again.
Feel my regret.
So we've got 3 hits, and then he's still wounding on 3s, even though you're iron
It's gonna be
armed.
fine. Okay.
So we've got 2 wounds at -1.
You know, I've made some 3-ups in my day. Come on now. I don't know why. All right, why? All right, roll 2 dice on the injury
All right.
table. 4 to kill. Come on.
And that's gonna do it.
Well, this game's going by pretty quickly now. Apparently, this Bulgryn pretty good now. Hanging out. All right.
And then in addition, I also have a readied model
oh, so
that
much.
is excited to shoot.
All right. Well, do you have any targets? I guess you do.
Yep, so we're going to shoot at that same
Now-
Terminator that's hiding behind the corner.
Did you have the initiative? You did, right?
I did not, but
Oh.
you did not have any readied models, did you?
That guy didn't move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then you get to go first.
Yep. So, all right. So I'll take a ready shot of your guy.
Sure.
4 shots, strength 7. Long shot and obstructed. Yep, no command points. Need 5s, 2 hits. Strength 7 needs 2s.
Yep.
1 wound.
All right.
-1.
-1. So our Scions are a 4-up naturally. So he's going to be a 5-up.
Oh,
And he's going to
my
nail
gosh,
it.
You're just nailing
He's going to
him.
nail it.
Wow.
I'm going to go ahead and take my ready shot.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's long range and obscured, and we're not re-rolling 1, so I'm not going to overcharge it.
Okay.
I'm just going to try to get in there.
Oh,
and
good
we're gonna
thing.
miss.
Good thing. I would have felt really great.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you have that.
Yeah. Let's mitigate George feeling good. Excellent. All right, so that's all satisfactory. Do you have any more shots I can see anything?
I don't believe so.
And, you know,
well,
yeah.
this guy was charged this turn, but
He doesn't care.
he no longer has a
Yeah.
enemy in combat with him, so he's also going to take a shot.
Light him up, man.
Still long range, still obscured. This guy is re-rolling 1s though, so I am going to go ahead and overcharge.
Okay, cool.
But we're going to miss.
Yeah. Okay. I do have my Justicar that can take a pop shot,
Sure.
and I pretty much I can see this guy right here.
Sure. Sniper.
So we'll take a pop shot at the sniper, looking for 5s to hit. Rapid fire Stormbolter, get 1 hit, and then strength 4, looking for a 3. No. Okay.
You're having a rough game.
Rough game. So that went down as such, and we're going to go into combat, and there isn't any, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So luckily, this game is won by the objective.
That's true.
So there is still a chance in chances of chances.
That's 100% true.
That's right. So it is time for round 3 initiative.
All right,
A lot
let's
of
do
pain quickly. I'm going to get a 7.
And I'm going to beat you with a 7. Well, not quite.
I got a 5.
All right, now I'm going to beat you
There
with
you
a
go.
9.
All right. Makes sense.
All right, so since George has so kindly pointed out that this game is objective focused,
Right.
we are going to go ahead and just encourage him to hang out and be shot. We don't have a whole lot within charge range right now, so we're just going to move our Bulgryn up and kind of hide him behind some stuff to prevent more losses from shooting.
This is fair. Luckily, my leader's still alive. I'm still at 2 command points for the round.
Oh, yep, I'm going to go up to 5.
Yeah. He hasn't even told my stratagems have to be 1 extra yet.
I don't really need to, right?
He doesn't really need to, yeah. But he could.
We are going to go ahead and advance this Bulgryn here. So he's
Into
going
1.
to go 7 inches, and we're just going to tuck him right behind this one. And I feel like we want to get a little bit more forward to start engaging with these plasma guns. So we're going to follow suit with our sniper and have him move up right back here. And then have our commander hide underneath his archway there.
Okay.
And we will ready with the other gunner.
All right.
And we have another Bulgryn back here that needs to get his charge on.
Ah, yeah. I was about to
So
say.
he's going to charge both of them.
Okay.
Since he's coming from out of line of sight.
I'll take it. Yeah, go for it. Yep.
8.
I was
think
thinking about
that's
doing
gonna
a
make us
retreat,
there.
but nah, you got that all day. Because you go 3 up and jump down for free, or you go around, you still got it.
All right, so we're going to
Tag them both?
tag them both.
Okay. So the Justicaw and the Side Cannon Heavy Specialist there, they're all that stands between me and a loss. We'll see if they can turn it around. So that was the end of your movement. Now my movement has been reduced to nothing. So we're going to be going right into the Psychic phase. And it goes a little something like this. So I can choose 2 of my fellows to do their powers.
Yep.
So it looks like you're going to get double side bolted. There's
All
a
right.
chance I could kill him.
Sure.
Big money, need a 5. That's 1 mortal wound.
All right.
Need
So
1
he's
more
down
for
to
the
1.
out of action roll. And I get it again with a second side bolt. So he's
All
reduced
right.
to 0,
Yep.
a 4 to kill. And we're gonna use our 1 of our 2 command points for this, hopefully this good roll here.
All right.
Come on.
I'm going to try to get one back on a 5 up.
All right,
Let's see
so-
if you also gave me a command
Yep.
point. Oh, no, not
But
yet.
I did flesh wound you.
You did flash wound me.
So at least you'll be -1 to hit now. But criminy. So that is what happened there, and we're ready to go into shooting. There's no shooting target.
Well, that's not true.
Oh?
I still get to issue orders at the start of the shooting phase.
Right.
So we're going to issue move, move, move. Instead of shooting this phase, the targeted model can make an advanced move instead, as if it were the movement phase.
Yeah.
So we're going to do an advanced move with this Bulgryn.
Yep.
He's going to advance an extra 1, so he's going to go 7. And we'll just move him right up here to get him ready to charge in next turn. He's no longer misfortune. And then we'll issue the same order to the other Bulgryn.
Okay.
So he's going an extra 2 for 8 inches, and he's going to move right on up here onto the objective.
Seems good. All right, so now that those are taken care of, there's no shooting, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're ready to get into the action now. Would you like to override? Now you're a charging model, so you already get
I am
to
a
fight
charging
first.
model.
I only have 1 CP, so I can't do anything about this.
So he is our veteran, which means he has 3 attacks base. He gets +1 on the charge from Avalanche of Muscle.
Yep.
We're going to put all 4 of these attacks into. What weapons does each of them have?
Double falchion and a halberd.
We're going to go into the guy with the halberd.
Okay, that's the leader as well.
All right.
3 up armor.
Yep. So we'll go into him with all of our attacks on 3s.
Oh!
Ooh, that was not very good.
And it's -1 to hit, so I think you missed everything because you have a flesh wound.
Oh, yep, you are correct.
You don't have transhuman physiology,
yeah.
right?
Nope.
So I came out good on that one. The fortune was on my side. You do have a reroll if you wish.
No, I think we're just gonna hold off. We've got 2 more Bulgryns coming in next turn.
Okay. See, the cool thing is here, though, just for the sake of knowledge, is that you could do a reroll on the hit roll, and then even though it's the same phase, if you failed your save, you can still do another reroll by spending command points.
That's fair.
You know, just
That's
for
fair.
food for thought for people at home. But you're good though? Because you have 2 rerolls in the same phase by being a strategist.
You're right. You're
You have
right.
5 CP.
Let's go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and take a
He's gonna-
reroll on
Gonna
1.
reroll 1 of his attacks there. He needs a 4.
Nope.
All right.
Not gonna get that.
Now we learn. And funny enough, you could even reroll a second one of your missed hits. You know what I mean? Because you can't
That's
reroll,
true.
but you miss multiples. But you don't want to do that, right?
No,
Okay.
no.
Cool. That's the fun of the strategist. So we're going to go with our double falchion Terminator there.
Sure.
With a side cannon.
Yep.
And he has 2 attacks. Let me make sure I got this right. Yeah, Terminators always have 2 attacks base. And then he has a 3rd for the double falchion.
Okay.
So we're looking for 3s to hit. And we get 2 hits.
All right.
And we're gonna roll for, we got a strength 4 right now.
Yep. So 5s to wound.
1 wound.
All right.
It's enough to kill you with your flesh wound.
And what's the AP?
-1.
-1. So he's on a 3 up. And we'll nail it.
Not today. Okay, the Justicar with his halberd. It's time to fight.
Yep.
Let's see what my buddy can do. I know I did a reroll a minute ago. I forgot what I did it on. You don't remember, do you?
I do not.
I feel like it was shooting wise.
Probably.
I think I still have a reroll in the combat. So the Justicar has 2 attacks base, and he has the halberd, the Nemesis Force halberd, +1 strength, so I'll go to strength 5, -2 D3 damage.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so we'll see how we do. 3s to hit. I only get 1 hit.
All right. I like that.
I'm gonna use my last command point and just reroll that.
All right.
2 hits.
We're gonna see if I can get a command point back on a 5 up.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh,
Still.
yeah, I did in a psychic phase reroll.
That's right.
So, all right, so I need 4s to wound, so I'm strength 5.
Yep.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
And it is -2.
-2.
Big
so
money.
We're looking for 4s.
Come on.
We're gonna pass one, fail one.
Reroll.
So we're gonna spend for a
All right,
reroll.
So now you have to actually spend 1 to do the tactic.
Yep.
And another to do the reroll.
All right.
The day is mine. Hopefully D3 damage. Only 1. So now I need a
good.
3 to kill and no reroll. Don't suck. Yes.
All right.
We have a dead Bulgryn. Thank God. All right. And the Emperor rejoices. Okay, so I'm very happy about that. That was turn 3. We're still neither of us in any jeopardy for leadership.
Yep.
It's time to roll for round 4. This could potentially be
go
the
up
last
to,
turn.
5 command points again.
I'm back to 2. I got an 8 for the initiative.
All right.
And a 9.
I also got
or
an
8. Oh yeah, math. 9.
All right. Oh, 12. Ooh. I will take it.
Considerations. Let me think for a sec. You could just override me so easily because I can do a decisive move right now.
You could.
And then you just. But if I don't charge in, you charge me. I can't even get to the objective. So I think I have to.
Okay.
Would you like to make it cost 2 instead of 1? You got a bajillion command points.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right, so I'm out of command points.
All right, so I'm gonna roll, see if I get another one back on a 5 up.
There it is.
No, still haven't cashed in on it.
All right, fine. Yeah, I would have took the everything costs 1 less.
Yeah.
So charging.
Yep.
Oh yeah, big 10.
You're in there.
So, bink. All right, like that. Make sure we leave room for our Justicar to come in behind him.
Sure. Yeah.
So now movement back to you.
All right. So we are going to. Let's see. We want to make sure we get within 12 of these guys, but it looks like we already are. So they're going to be partying, attacking in the shooting phase.
The main thing I would consider right now is what if I kill one of these guys and the game ends and I get my Justicar in there?
Sure.
I would win.
That's true.
So you might want to back up that objective a little bit.
That's true. So let's see what we want to do here. We're going to go ahead and advance with the sniper. 4 inches. He's going 10. So we're going to take him way up here. And then the other gunner we will also go ahead and advance with.
Okay.
6. He's going 12. And we will just stack them up right behind our Bulgryn there. And why not? We'll go ahead and move our commander up as well.
Okay. All looks nice and safe and sound. Okay, moving back to the Grey Knights, huh?
Yep.
It's tempting to try to get some lucky Stormbolter shots, but I'm the Justicar, and I mean business.
All right.
Charging in.
All right. Let's see it.
A6. Should tag him, no problem.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're just gonna go up against that guy.
Sure.
And we are ready for the psychic phase.
That's true. This is your best phase.
This is my best phase. So let's see if we can merc the one that my Justicar is engaged with.
Sure.
Because I want to be able to put both of my Cybolts on the same target,
Yep.
so I got to choose him. And I need a 5. I got no CP, so that's 1 mortal wound. He's down to 1.
All right. Yep.
Oh, wait a second. That guy hasn't taken any wounds,
Correct.
Because I can only target the closest.
Oh, so you're doing?
Yeah, as much as I don't want to. Yeah.
Did you want to charge into this guy instead?
No, no, it's fine. It's fine. I would pull myself off the objective to get engaged.
That's true, but you would be able to, kill
Yeah.
him.
The money shot is that I roll an 11. Oh, it's close.
That's close, but not quite.
Just 1 more wound. Okay, so that is that. Man, it's tempting to, it'd be a dumb thing to re-roll the psychic for that, but man, it'd be nice to get that D3. But then what do you roll? 1 on the D3? It'd just be so painful, sad. All right, so that happened that way, and we are ready to go to shooting, and I don't think you have regiments.
I do. I'm going to issue some orders. I'm going to order fixed bayonets for this guy here first.
Oh, God.
And make him fight into the Terminator there.
This is not good.
So he is our combat specialist, which means he has 4 attacks.
That is so powerful.
He did not charge, so he's just hitting on 3s. Got 2 hits.
Okay.
I think that's fine for our shooting phase.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s.
Okay.
We are going to spend a CP to re-roll that wound.
Down to 3.
And we're going to come out with 2 wounds at -1.
All right, it's 3 ups. I know I've whiffed these before, but not today, not now. Don't do it, you. Thank you, thank you. Would you like to do that again?
I would, actually, but I have to order the other guy, the leader.
Of course.
And he is actually going to swing into the Justicar.
Okay.
He has 4 attacks because he's the bonehead. Also hitting on 3s. 3 hits.
That was good.
And
T4.
then wounding on 3s.
Okay.
So 2 at -1.
4 up saves. I'm scared. I got 1. No, you made me spend all my CP. Give me that 4. Doing it 1 at a time for the suspense. I'm scared. Yes.
All right, look at you.
Oh, thank
Taking him up.
goodness. Woo, survived the free attacks in the fight phase.
In the shooting phase.
Shooting phase. Nasty, nasty. Okay, so now fight phase.
Yep, and I'm gonna spend 2.
Yep. So down to 1 CP left.
Yep. And
so that means you wouldn't get to re-roll a re-roll. But no, we're in the fight phase.
Right.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
And we're gonna fight with our, let's do the combat specialist into the Terminator again.
Okay. You got this, Termy.
With his 4 attacks.
Feel free to whiff, Will.
Actually,
Yeah.
the combat specialist tactic, can I use that on an interrupt?
Oh, you sure could. So, because you're, well, yes, so you have 1 CP left, so you would override with your non-combat specialist, fight with him, and then spend 1 CP to immediately fight with your
let's
combat.
do that instead.
Nasty.
So we'll do the leader into the Justicar.
That's a good move. Everybody at home is applauding you right now. It's a good call.
That's gonna be 4 hits.
Yep.
And 3s to wound. Only 2 wounds.
Okay.
-1.
This is on Justicar.
This is on the Justicar.
Okay, so I need 4s again. Ah!
2 damage.
I almost stuck it. All right, so 2 on the injury table. He's dead.
And he's dead.
Oh,
and then we're going to spend our last CP
to immediately fight with the
to immediately fight with the combat specialist.
F me. All right, what are you going to do now?
And 3s, 4 hits,
Okay.
and 3s, 3 wounds at -1.
Ouch. Any of these are a deadly blow. I fail 1.
2 damage.
All
So
right.
let's see if we can
This is
take him out. And I'm out of CP, so
Yeah. He did.
He's dead.
Good game. And that is a tabling whether the game continues or not. For funsies does it, it would. And, you know, it turns out when you fight 4 times before the enemy, you know, that kind of takes care of action.
the Order's ability seems incredibly powerful, being able to target Bulgryn.
Oh my God, does it. Well, that was fantastic. It was really cool to see what they could do. The infiltrate and the outflank, I really enjoy the reserve mechanics.
Yep.
But man, I did not kill near as much as I'd like to with the Grey Knights.
Yeah, I think you The falchions, I think, are worse against me than everything else.
Yeah.
Specifically because they keep you at strength 4.
Yeah.
And that makes it difficult. But
that could, yeah, because it was either the saves were getting you or the toughness.
Yeah.
Or either one were making it hard for me, so
Yep.
I need to mitigate that with my command roster.
and then kind of spreading the damage around hurt also.
Yeah. Yeah, I think even though your guns are nothing to joke about, you know, maybe taking less Terminators might be a more effective circumstance.
Yeah. Yep.
The Librarian was, you know, okay, 96 points. You know, that's another thing is like just dropping the Librarian and just taking more Terminators.
Yeah.
Probably is a better
Also
method
possible.
too. I did the same thing with the Custodes where you just drop out don't even take the commander, just take more bodies.
Sure.
You tend to get more for your buck.
Yeah.
So interesting game, had a great time, man. Thanks for the game, Will.
Yeah, absolutely.
All you at home, I hope you enjoyed. Keep taking fun seriously. We'll catch you next time.